So yeah, do well, bring it home, and yeah, be your level best. All the best, all the best.
Hello, I am Rishabh Khanna, Udita's cousin brother. I have watched Udita grow since she was a baby. Her entire childhood was spent on reading books. Her favorite hobby is to read, and read. She loves to do creative writing. I am very proud that Udita has reached the final level in Spellng competition. I am pretty sure that she will do her best in the finals. I would like to give all the best to Udita.
I'm Ajay, Viti Jain's father. Viti studies in class 8 with Finalist International School, Bangalore. It is through school we came to know about Colin's Spelling Bee, and I am pleased and surprised at the same time that she's one of the finalists at national level. Well, Viti has been giving us proud moments throughout her schooling, and this is one such moment for us. I wish all the best to all the finalists because it takes a lot of metal to be here. So all the best to all the kids. Do well.
Hello everyone. All the best from all of us. Do well.
Hey everyone. Enjoy and give your best.
Congratulations, Riddhi, and wish you all the best for the final round.
Hi Betu, as you are participating in Colin's grand finale of Spelling Bee, we are wishing you all the very best, and all our players are with you. All the best.
Vritti, you are participating in Colin's national level of championship for Spelling Bee. I know you are a very hard-working girl, and may you succeed in this competition as you have done great in your past. So all the best, Pita.
All the best.
Right, are we all excited? A big round of applause for all our 12 finalists here. We are really happy to introduce each one of them, and let us bring them up here on the stage in the alphabetical order. So let's welcome with a big round of applause Amog, class 8 from Manthan School, Hyderabad. Well done, Amog. This is beating 6,000 students. Great. Let's welcome Akilan Nagarajan, class 7, Dean's Academy, Bangalore. A big round of applause. Let us now welcome Ashwat Aditya, Bombay Scottish School, class 8, Mumbai. And we have Johan Philip, class 7, BCRS, Tiruvalla. Well done. Yes, big round of applause, please, for... We have Manya Mehta, class 7, Springdale School, New Delhi. Well done, Manya. Here we have Myra Kansal, class 7, National Academy for Learning, Bangalore. Well done. Yes, please come forward. Renee Jain, class 8, Rukmani Devi Public School, New Delhi. Well done. And now, Sindhuja, class 7, TVIS, Puneri. Where is Sindhuja? Oh, yes. Well done. We have Udita Talpade, class 7, Chhatrapati Nursery School, Mumbai. Warm welcome. Well done. Viti Jain, class 8, from Bangalore, the Vallistis International School. Well done. We have Vivan from class 6, Navy Children's School, Delhi. Well done, Vivan. And Vritti Verma, Pathways World School, Gurgaon, class 8. So we have Vritti and Vritti. Excellent. All of them have done so well. They have already, they are winners in their own right. Let us give them a big round of applause and boost their confidence before we begin with the competition. We have, yes, quite a tough but yet humble set of judges today. Beginning with Dr. Elaine Higgleton. Dr. Elaine Higgleton has been there for the Collins National Spelling Bee Championships each year. Dr. Elaine Higgleton is our international publisher. She is an MA, Honours and PhD in French Language and Literature from University of St. Andrews, has 30 years of experience in dictionary, reference and educational publishing, has held various roles during her career. She has experience of teaching English as a foreign language at secondary level and first year university level. Dr. Higgleton has been involved in several Collins Spelling Bee competitions around the world, most notably the Times Spelling Bee competition in the UK, St. Lucia Spelling Bee competition, and a range of competitions in various cities all across the world. Her role it includes abjuration here, but as a person, as a role model, she has been throughout with all the children. Thank you so much, Dr. Higgleton, for being here with us. A big round of applause for Dr. Elaine. I will now welcome Mr. Ajay Punya. He will be the master of the ceremony as well, and he is also a judge for the day. Yes, Mr. Ajay Punya, he is a quiz master. He has been conducting quizzes for 8 years and more. Known for his entertaining and engaging delivery style, he has hosted multiple sessions of quiz shows for school students on TV18, Doordarshan and News India. He has also authored an Indian heritage quiz book for CBSE. He has undertaken several training programs for children, young adults in voice, speech, accent neutralization, and drama. He has adjudicated multiple competitions all across the country. We're really happy to have you, Mr. Ajay Punya, here. Thank you so much. A big round of applause for Mr. Punya. And with us, yes, today we also have our beloved Ms. Rageshri Niyogi. She's Director, Product and Marketing for Collins Learning India. She has worked in publication. She has worked with publishing, education, media organizations for over 20 years, including Oxford University Press, NDTV. Her work experience spans a diverse set of functions, including content development, editing, marketing, digital marketing, product marketing, brand building, stakeholder management, channel marketing. She's an alumna of Tilburg University in Netherlands and University of Delhi. She holds master's degree in business communication, digital media and physics. Oh, wonderful combination, yes. She joined Collins Learning in 2018 and she has been leading the overall marketing and product strategy and execution. Welcome, Rageshri. Thank you. A big round of applause for Ms. Rageshri Niyogi. And I hope none of us is nervous. No? Sure? We all have a bottle of water with us? Yes? Great. If you need one, please tell one of the Collins team members. Please relax. Thank you so much, Sugandha ma'am, Pallavi ma'am, Amrita ma'am for joining us. We'll see them back during the awards ceremony. There are many prizes to win and special round for the audience as well. So let us begin with the Collins National Spelling Bee Championship 2023 Season 4. And I would now hand over to Mr. Ajay Punya.
Thank you so much, Shreya. Very good morning, everyone. Very warm welcome to Collins Spelling Bee 2023 Season 4. Pleased to be conducting this program. Pleased to be the announcer for these words that I will bring to you, which Dr. Elaine has carefully curated for you to ensure that, by the end of this competition, the one who comes out on top is truly a deserving champion for this great competition. In its Season 4, it's a competition that has seen winners from across the country, and we have so many of you, 12 of you, who've gathered from different parts of the country, and we look forward to each one of you shining, doing your very best, and bringing laurels to your organization. The fact that you're here in the final means that you're good already, but can you be better than the rest? We'll find out. Before we begin with the words, it is important for me to lay out the rules for all of you. So I'll let you know how we go about it. I do hope that you've all read the rules of the competition. However, I would like to start by summarizing all of them. Number one, this competition will be run as a traditional spelling bee. You will take it in turns to spell words, and you will be eliminated for any incorrect spellings. You will go in the order that we have identified for you. The competition will consist of as many rounds as needed to identify a winner, second place and third place. Words will get gradually harder as the competition progresses. However, words for each round will be at approximately the same level for each competitor to ensure fair play. Rounds 1 and 2, these are going to be warm-up rounds, and you will not be disqualified if you spell words incorrectly. So we have 2 warm-up rounds. You will be disqualified if you spell your words incorrectly from round 3 onwards. Remember, take a deep breath and try to relax. The first few words should be easy for you. Remember to listen out for homophones. Some of the rounds will include homophones, and we did have quite a few eliminations in the semis. You're all witness to how your competitors were eliminated in homophones, so homophones will continue to be a part of the final as well. Please, so homophones are essentially words that sound the same but are spelled differently, like B and B, pronounced as B, are usually common words that are easy to spell but are spelled differently, B-E and B-double-E. So you need to demonstrate spelling skills to be able to spell them correctly. Remember, if you think that the word is homophone, please ask for the definition. Competitors must start to spell the word or to ask questions within 30 seconds of the word being announced. Participants can finish after the end of 30 seconds, but you must begin before the timer ends. I will read each word twice. After that, after the second time I've read the word, your timer begins. I will announce 5 seconds after 25 seconds. So after 25 seconds of me announcing the word, I will say 5 seconds, which is an indication for you to please begin spelling within the next 5 seconds. If you're unsure about a word, you may ask for it to be repeated, for a definition, for a part of speech, and for etymology, that is where the word comes from. You must ask these questions before you start to spell the word. You don't really need to ask them all, right? But you can ask all of them. It's totally your decision, but remember, you have 30 seconds after the second time I've announced the word. Please say the word that you've been asked to spell, then spell it, and then say it again, remember. And I hope you remember this by heart throughout the competition. Say it, spell it, say it. You may hesitate or pause while spelling, but do not stop in the middle and go back to the beginning to start spelling the word all over again. Please continue from wherever you stopped. If you repeat any letter when it shouldn't have been, then of course that is incorrect spelling. So if you pause, do not repeat any letters you've already said. Repeating a letter that is only included once in the word would count as a mistake. Competitors are not allowed to pass on any word. You must attempt every word that's given to you. The official educators from Collins will oversee the scoring, and any tie breaks in the final, their decision will be final. Collins English Dictionary is the authority for the competition, and only spellings included in this dictionary will be accepted. Remember to speak in a clear, loud voice so the adjudicators can hear you. Remember to take deep breaths to help you relax. And finally, competitors will be eliminated if there is any sign of prompting, advice, or help from supporters. Any questions before we start? No? Are we all feeling confident? How's the Josh? Kind of high, sir. Okay. All right. So even before we begin, I think just so that the participants can have a moment to relax and moment to think about the rules that I've laid out in front of you, we'll play some words with the audience, as all of you were informed yesterday evening over dinner. So we'll ask some spellings to, perhaps your parents, your teachers, whoever you've come with. And for that, I will request Dr. Elaine to conduct a round with the audience. There are prizes, of course, for members of the audience. This is just so that the participants on stage can just relax for a moment and just see how you go about doing your job and perhaps learn from any mistakes that you happen to make. Dr. Elaine, it's all yours.
No, thank you very much. Lovely. So, mums and dads, we've got some words for you. So I'm going to read out the first word, and you heard the rules. So if you want to ask for a definition, or you want to ask where the word comes from, or for the part of speech, you can. And if you'd like to have a go, please put your hand up, and Miss Preeti will come round with the microphone. Okay? So, the first word, and I see we have a young gentleman as well, so please join in. The first word for mums and dads and teachers is blockage. Blockage. You can pick anyone you like, Preeti.
You want to go?
Perhaps the young lady. Okay.
Could you say the definition, please?
The definition, yes. A blockage in a pipe, tube, or tunnel is an object that prevents things from passing through it.
Thank you. B-L-O-C-K-A-G-E.
What do we think? Yes? He got it right, but you didn't say it, spell it, say it. But thank you very much. Well done. We've got a little prize for you.
Thank you.
Excellent. Okay. The next word that I have for you is tea. Tea.
The definition, please.
Yes. A tee is a small wooden or plastic peg on which a golf ball is placed before the golfer first hits.
That's T-E-A-K.
Good try. T-E-E.
Oh.
Thank you. Sorry, I should have thrown that open to somebody else, but never mind. Right. The next word I have is sight. Sight.
Yeah. May I have the definition, please?
Yes. Someone's sight is their ability to see.
S-I-G-H-T. Sight.
What do we think? Yes. Excellent. But no, say it, spell it, say it. But excellent. Well done, ma'am. Thank you. Right.
Thank you.
The next word that I have is vicissitude. Vicissitude. I think we only have one volunteer. Here at the front, Preeti? The young lady in the lilac?
I was trying to locate.
Yes, I know. Oh, yes. There we go.
Yeah. Vicissitude. V-I-C-I-S-S-I-T-U-D-E. Vicissitude.
What do we think? Does anybody know? It's correct, yes. Well done. Well done. Right. And last one. Last one at this stage for mums and dads and teachers. The next word that I have for you is add. Add.
Ma'am, may I have the definition, please?
Yes, an ad is an advertisement.
AD.
Well done. Yes, of course. Thank you. So very well done. If I gave you a homophone, well done for asking for the definition.
Right. Well done, all members of the audience who won some prizes for themselves, and I hope there were a few learnings for participants on stage, so just so that you can see others going about doing their job, and perhaps you could learn a few tricks of the trade from there. But of course, the fact that you're here out of 6,000 plus participants means that this was just an exercise for the sake of it. You're fine spellers in your own right, which is why you're here. So we're all set to begin, and you are already aware of the order of spellers. So we will start with our first round, with our first speller. But even before that, one final rule that's for the audience. No matter what, irrespective of your good looks, please do not prompt. Okay? And of course, you may applaud or cheer for these participants, but I would request you to not cheer while a particular round is ongoing. When I say a round, I mean when we're in the middle of spelling for one round, at the end of, once when all 12 of them or whatever number of participants are remaining, once when all of them are done, then you can sort of collectively applaud for individually for your own ward or for all the participants that are there on stage. But in the middle, once when they're done with their spelling, please don't cheer, please don't applaud. Just let the competition go on for that round, and then at the end, collectively for everyone, we can cheer and motivate them for subsequent rounds. Right. Yeah, very importantly, I would also request all of you to please keep your phones switched off so that it doesn't interrupt with the proceedings. Right, so we're all set, ready to begin edition 4 of Collins Spelling Bee 2023. Good luck to all 12 participants on stage coming from different parts of the country. We will call upon our first speller, that's Amog. Right. Also, when you come up, all participants, don't fiddle and touch with the mic. You've identified which mic works best for you. We've kept 2 mics, keeping account for your height and height differences. So just walk up to whatever mic you prefer. Just don't hold it, just leave it the way it is. And, just keep repeating that process as long as you're in the competition. All right, Amok, first couple of words, first couple of rounds. There's no elimination, so relax, breathe easy, and take your time. Remember everything, all the rules that I've laid out, and follow them, and I'm sure you'll do well. All right. We'll start with our first word. Your word, Amog, is flame. Flame.
Can I have the definition, please?
Yes, please. A flame is a hot, bright steam of burning gas that comes from something that is burning.
Flame. F-L-A-M-E. Flame.
That is correct. Well done, Amog. May I now call upon Akilan. Akilan, your word is just. Just.
May I have the definition, please?
You use just to say, I'm sorry, I'll say that again. You use just to say that something happened a very short time ago or is starting to happen at the present time.
Can you repeat the word?
Just.
Just. J-U-S-T. Just.
That is correct. May I call upon Ashwath? Right, Ashwath, your word is medical. Medical.
Could I have the definition, please?
Medical means relating to illness and injuries and to their treatment or prevention.
Medical. M-E-D-I-C-A-L. Medical.
That is correct. May I now call upon Johan? Johan, your word is rapid. Rapid.
May I have the definition, please?
A rapid change is one that happens very quickly.
Rapid. rapid. Rapid.
That is correct. May I now call upon Manya? Manya, your word is global.
Could I have the definition?
I would repeat the word twice. I'll say it again. Global. And your definition. You can use global to describe something that happens in all parts of the world or affect all part of the world.
Global. Global. Global.
That is correct. Next up is Myra. Myra, your word is margin. Margin.
May I have the definition, please?
A margin is the difference between two amounts, especially the difference in the number of votes or points between the winner and the loser in an election or any other contest.
Margin. MARGIN. Margin.
That is correct. We now call upon Rennie. Rennie, did I get the name right?
Yes.
Okay. All right. Rennie, your word is solid.
May I have the definition, please?
I'll say the word the second time.
Okay.
Solid. The definition now. A solid substance or object stays the same shape whether it is in a container or not.
Solid. SOLID. Solid.
That is correct. Next up is Sindhuja. Sindhuja, your word is, there are two pronunciations, so I'll say this word 4 times with both, twice for each pronunciation, okay? Your word is tube, tube, or tube, tube.
Definition, please.
A tube is a long, hollow object that is usually round like a pipe.
Tube. TUBE. Tube.
That is correct. Next up is Udita. Udita, your word is drama. Drama.
Could I have the definition, please?
A drama is a serious play for the theatre, television, or radio.
Drama. DRAMA. Drama.
That is correct. Next up is Viti. Viti, your word is strap. Strap.
May I have the definition?
A strap is a narrow piece of leather, cloth, or other material.
Strap. STRAP. Strap.
That is correct. Next up is Vivan. Vivan, your word is vital. Vital.
May I have the definition?
If you say that something is vital, you mean that it is necessary or very important.
Vital. VITAL. Vital.
That is correct. And finally, may I call upon Vritti. Vritti, your word is silent. Silent.
May I have the definition, please?
Someone who is silent is not speaking.
Silent. SILENT. Silent.
That is correct. How about we cheer for all our participants, all of them getting it right, the very first word. Just one query to the participants. The audio is clear when I announce the word? Anybody felt anything unnerving, unsettling? No? Okay, great. So we'll start with Amog one more time. All right, Amog, this is round 2, and your word is sash. Sash.
Can I have the definition, please?
A sash is a long piece of cloth which people wear round their waist or over one shoulder, especially with formal or official clothes.
Sash. SASH. Sash.
That is correct. Next up is Akilan. Right. Akilan, your word is dislike. Dislike.
May I have the definition?
If you dislike someone or something, you consider them to be unpleasant and do not approve of them.
Dislike. D-I-S-L-I-K-E. Dislike.
That is correct. We now call upon Ashwath. Right, Ashwath, your word is groove. Groove.
Could I have the definition, please?
A groove is a deep line cut into a surface.
Groove. G-R-O-O-V-E. Groove.
That is correct. Next up is Johan. Johan, your word is mesh. Mesh.
May I have the definition, please?
Mesh is a material like a net made from wire, thread, or plastic.
Mesh. M-E-S-H. Mesh.
That is correct. Let's move on to Manya. Manya, your word is revolt. Revolt.
Could I have the definition?
A revolt is an illegal and often violent attempt by a group of people to change their country's political system.
Revolt. R-E-V-O-L-T. Revolt.
That is correct. Well done. Next up is Myra. Myra, your word is scrawl. Scrawl.
May I have the definition, please?
If you scrawl something, you write it in a careless and untidy way.
Scroll. S-C-R-A-W-L. Scroll.
That's right. Next up is Rennie. Rennie, your word is grasp. Grasp.
Could I have the definition, please?
If you grasp something, you take it in your hand and hold it very firmly.
Grasp. G-R-A-S-P. Grasp.
That is correct. Next is Sindhuja. Sindhuja, your word is snout. Snout.
Definition, please, sir.
The snout of an animal, such as a pig, is its long nose.
Snout. S-N-O-U-T. Snout.
That is correct. Next up is Udita. Udita, your word is squirt. Squirt.
May I have the definition, please?
If you squirt a liquid somewhere, or if it squirts somewhere, the liquid comes out of a narrow opening in a thin, fast stream.
Squirt. S-Q-U-I-R-T. Squirt.
I think that's incorrect.
Actually, I hadn't said the letter fully.
Yeah, half of Q. But it's not an elimination word, right? So that's okay. It's all right. Okay. Next is Viti. Okay. Viti, your word is aspire. Aspire.
Aspire. A-S-P-I-R-E. Aspire.
That's brave and correct. All right. Next up is Vivan. Vivan, your word is charm. Charm.
May I have the definition?
Yes. Charm is the quality of being pleasant or attractive.
Charm.
CHARM. Charm.
That is correct. Next and finally is Vritti. Vritti, your word is distant. Distant.
Can I have the definition, please?
Distant means very far away.
Distant. DISTANT. Distant.
That is correct. Well done. Well done, everyone. That's 2 rounds of Spell Bee. 2 rounds in which there were no eliminations. All of you had the immunity to not be eliminated irrespective of how you spelled the word. There were no hiccups really. But we're all set with word number 3, round number 3. Remember, from this word onwards, this round onwards, there will be elimination for incorrect spellings. Right? So, good luck, everyone. Right. May I call upon Amog? Amog, your word is agreement. Agreement.
Can I have the definition, please?
An agreement is a formal decision about future action which is made by 2 or more countries, groups, or people.
Agreement. AGREEMENT. Agreement.
That is correct. Akilan? Your word is example. Example.
May I have the definition, please?
An example of something is a particular situation, object, or person which shows that what is being claimed is true.
Example. EXAMPLE. Example.
That is correct. Next up is Ashwath. Ashwath, your word is handful. Handful.
Could I have the definition, please?
A handful of people or things is a small number of them.
Handful. HANDFUL. Handful.
That is correct. Johan. Johan, your word is natural. Natural.
May I have the definition, please?
If you say, sorry, if you say that it is natural for someone to act in a particular way or for something to happen in that way, you mean that it is reasonable in the circumstances.
Natural. NATURAL. Natural.
That is correct. Next up is Manya. Manya, your word is forbid. Forbid.
Could I have the definition, please?
If you forbid someone to do something, you order them not to do it.
Forbid. FORBID. Forbid.
That is correct. Next up is Myra. Myra, your word is crooked. Crooked.
Could I have the definition, please?
If you describe something as crooked, especially something that is usually straight, you mean that it is bent or twisted.
Crooked. CROOKED. Crooked.
That is correct. Next up is Reni. Reni, your word is necklace. Necklace.
Could I have the definition, please?
A necklace is a piece of jewelry such as a chain or a string of beads which someone, usually a woman, wears around their neck.
Necklace. NECKLACE. Necklace.
That is correct. Next is Sindhuja. Sindhuja, your word is jagged. Jagged.
Meaning, please, sir.
Something that is jagged has a rough, uneven shape or edge within lots of sharp points.
Repeat the word, please.
Jagged.
Once more, sir.
Jagged. 5 seconds.
Jagged.
Say it. Say it. Spell it.
Jagged.
That is correct. All right. Udita. Your word is install. Install.
Could I have the meaning, please?
If you install a piece of equipment, you fit it or put it somewhere so that it is ready to be used.
Install. I-N-S-T-A-L-L. Install.
That is correct. Next is Viti. Viti, your word is misfit. Misfit.
May I have the definition?
A misfit is a person who is not easily accepted by other people, often because their behavior is very different from that of everyone else.
Misfit. M-I-S-F-I-T. Misfit.
That is correct. Next up is Vivan. Vivan, your word is hustle. Hustle.
May I have the definition?
If you hustle someone, you try to make them go somewhere or do something quickly, for example, by pulling or pushing them along.
Hustle. H-U-S-T-L-E. Hustle.
That is correct. And finally, Priti. Vriti, your word is fetch. Fetch.
Fetch. F-E-T-C-H. Fetch.
Is correct. Well done, everyone. Everybody's cleared round 3 as well. We'll do 3 more rounds and then we'll take a break for a while. So for now, we'll move on to word number 4. Just 2 requests, one for the audience. I would request if there's minimal movement when a round is on, if you'd like to go out or take a call or something. Perhaps in the middle of 2 rounds is when you can do that. And to the participants on stage, please no communication while others are spelling words. Okay, you want to have any communication, you can do that right now. Okay, in the middle of words. Yes, in the middle of rounds. You want to go to the washroom? Sure. We will continue the competition, right? And if you're not back by the time your turn arrives, we'll wait for you for a very short while, not for too long. Okay, but we'll continue with the competition since you're number 11 in the list. Okay. Let's call upon, where were we? New round. Yeah, word 4. Amog. All right. Amog, your word is adulthood. Adulthood.
Can I have the definition, please?
Adulthood is the state of being a mature, fully developed person.
Adulthood. A-D-U-L-T-H-O-O-D. Adulthood.
That is correct. Next up is Akilan. Akilan, your word is sandwich. Sandwich.
Can I have the definition, please?
A sandwich usually consists of 2 slices of bread with a layer of food such as cheese or meat between them.
Sandwich. S-A-N-D-W-I-C-H.
Sandwich.
That is correct. Let's move on to Ashwath. Ashwath, your word is hallmark. Hallmark.
Could I have the definition, please?
The hallmark of something or someone is their most typical quality or feature.
Hallmark. HALLMARK. Hallmark.
That is correct. Next is Johan. Johan, your word is aimless. Aimless.
May I have the definition, please?
A person or activity that is aimless has no clear purpose or plan.
Aimless. AIMLESS. Aimless.
That is correct. Next is Manya. Manya, your word is display. Display.
Could I have the definition?
If you display something that you want people to see, you put it in a particular place so that people can see it easily.
Could you repeat the word?
Display.
Display. DISPLAY. Display.
That's correct. Right, next is Myra. We'll just wait for Vivan to come up. Come, Vivan. Okay. Myra, your word is pastime. Pastime.
May I have the definition, please?
Oh, sorry. So we do that. We'll do a replacement word for pastime, I think.
Where is it?
It's here.
Yeah.
It's- I
I'll
basically
find a
skipped-
replacement. Okay.
Basically skipped from here
Yeah.
to here.
Yeah.
Yeah?
So we need to go. Give her this word and I'll find a replacement for pastime.
Okay. All right. All right. Sorry. We'll change that word. Okay.
Yeah.
All right. Actually, no. Yeah, we don't. Yeah, we can continue. Right. We'll do this again. Your word is pastime. Pastime.
Yeah, may I have the definition?
Sure. A pastime is something that you do in your spare time because you enjoy it or are interested in it.
Pastime. PASTIME. Pastime.
That is correct. I'll continue from number 6 in that other one.
No.
I'll bring this later?
Yeah.
Okay.
So we'll do that one.
Okay, then.
And then.
Got
so
it. I'll
this
continue
is
from here.
Yeah. that's
Okay.
it.
Rennie. All right. Rennie, your word is hazard. Hazard.
May I have the definition, please?
A hazard is something which could be dangerous to you, your health or safety, or your plans or reputation.
Hazard. HAZARD. Hazard.
That is correct. Next is Sindhuja. Sindhuja, your word is magazine. Magazine.
Definition, please, sir.
A magazine is a publication with a paper cover which is issued regularly, usually every week or every month, and which contains articles, stories, photographs, and advertisements.
Magazine. MAGAZINE. E. Magazine.
That is correct. Next is Udita. Udita, your word is artful. Artful.
Could I have the meaning, please?
If you describe someone as artful, you mean that they are clever and skillful at achieving what they want, especially by deceiving people.
Artful. A-R-T-F-U-L. Artful.
That is correct. Next is Viti. Viti, your word is scramble. Scramble.
Can I have the definition?
If you scramble over rocks or up a hill, you move quickly over them or up it using your hands to help you.
Scramble. S-C-R-A-M-B-L-E. Scramble.
That is correct. Next is Vivan. Vivan, your word is daredevil. Daredevil.
May I have the definition?
Daredevil people enjoy doing physically dangerous things.
Can you repeat the word?
Daredevil.
Daredevil. D-A-R-E-D-E-V-I-L. Daredevil.
That is correct. And finally, Vritti. Vritti, your word is muddle. Muddle.
Can I have the definition, please?
If people or things are in a muddle, they are in a state of confusion or disorder.
Muddle. M-U-D-D-L-E. Muddle.
That is correct. Well done, everyone. Yeah, now we'll do this in the next. Yeah. Right. Next up, or back again to Amog. Starting all over again with round 5. All right, Amog, your word is spooky. Spooky.
Could I have the definition, please?
A place that is spooky has a frightening atmosphere and makes you feel that there are ghosts around.
Spooky. S-P-O-O-K-Y. Spooky.
That is correct. Yeah. Okay, please come up, Akilan. All right, Akilan, your word is gadget. Gadget.
May I have the definition, please?
A gadget is a small machine or device which does something useful.
Gadget. G-A-D-G-E-T. Gadget.
That is correct. Next is Ashwath. Ashwath, your word is kiosk. Kiosk.
Could I have the definition, please?
A kiosk is a small building or structure from which people can buy things such as sandwiches or newspapers through an open window.
Kiosk. K-I-O-S-K. Kiosk.
That's correct. Johan, your word is massage. Massage.
May I have the definition, please?
Massage is the action of squeezing and rubbing someone's body as a way of making them relax or reducing their pain.
Massage. M-A-S-S-A-G-E. Massage.
That's correct. Next up is Manya. Manya, your word is parade. Parade.
Could I have the definition?
A parade is a procession of people or vehicles moving through a public place in order to celebrate an important day or event.
Parade. P-A-R-A-D-E.
P-A-D-E, parade.
That's correct. Myra. Myra, your word is socket. Socket.
Could I have the definition, please?
A socket is a device on a piece of electrical equipment into which you can put a bulb or plug.
Socket, S-O-C-K-E-T, socket.
That is correct. Next is Rennie. Rennie, your word is poised. Poised.
May I have the definition, please?
If someone is poised to do something, they are ready to take action at any moment.
May I hear the word again?
Poised.
Poised. P-O-I-S-E-D, poised.
That is correct. Sindhuja, you're next. Sindhuja, your word is recruit. Recruit.
Definition, please.
If you recruit people for an organization, you select them and persuade them to join it or work for it.
Recruit. R-E-C-R-U-I-T. Recruit.
That's correct. Next is Udita. Udita, your word is surpass. Surpass.
Could I have the definition, please?
If one person or thing surpasses another, the first is better than or has more of a particular quality than the second.
Surpass. S-U-R-P-A-S-S. Surpass.
That's correct. Next is Viti. Viti, your word is taunt. Taunt.
May I have the definition?
If someone taunts you, they say unkind or insulting things to you, especially about your weaknesses or failures.
Taunt. T-A-U-N-T. Taunt.
That's correct. Vivan, you are up next. Vivan, your word is volley. Volley.
May I have the definition?
In sport, if someone volleys the ball, they hit it before it touches the ground.
Volley. V-O-L-L-E-Y. Volley.
That's correct. And finally, Vritti. Vritti, your word is scrounge. Scrounge.
Can I have the definition?
If you say that someone scrounges something, such as food or money, you disapprove of them because they get it by asking for it rather than by buying it or earning it.
Scrounge. S-C-R-O-U-N-G-E. Scrounge.
Well done, all of you. Very good for going ahead to round number 6. And Amog, you're back. Okay, didn't realize when, but okay. All right, Amog, your word. This is the final round before we take a short break. All right, so here's your word, Amog. Your word is adversity. Adversity.
Could I have the definition, please?
Adversity is a very difficult or unfavorable situation.
Adversity. A-D-V-E-R-S-I-T-Y. Adversity.
That is correct. Next is Akilan. Akilan, your word is brandish. Brandish.
May I have the definition, please?
If you brandish something, especially a weapon, you hold it in a threatening way.
Brandish. B-R-A-N-D-I-S-H. H. Brandish.
That's correct. Next is Ashwath. Ashwath, your word is casket. Casket.
Could I have the definition, please?
A casket is a small box in which you keep valuable things.
Casket. C-A-S-K-E-T. Casket.
That's correct. Next up is Johan. Johan, your word is ardent. Ardent.
May I have the definition, please?
Ardent is used to describe someone who has extremely strong feelings about something or someone.
Ardent. A-R-D-E-N-T. Ardent.
That's correct. Next up is Manya. Manya, your word is discredit. Discredit.
Could I have the definition?
To discredit someone or something means to cause them to lose people's respect or trust.
Discredit. D-I-C. I'm gonna restart.
It's your decision.
I'm like, can I restart because I messed the like two alphabets up.
Okay, so whatever you started with, you want to close it?
Could I like restart?
That's not an option. Yeah, that's not an option.
I like messed two alphabets up. So
All right. That's it. I'm afraid that is incorrect. You skipped an alphabet. And
if like when I was speaking, if like I could just make the C into like CS, like would that be fine?
I mean, it's not CS either.
Yeah, but like if I just made the C to sound like the S, like just did it.
And turn back time. Unfortunately, we can't, Manya. I'm afraid that is incorrect. Dr. Lane, that's fine, right? Yeah. Thank you. Please join the rest of the participants. Right, next is Myra. Myra, your word is entice. Entice.
May I have the definition, please?
To entice someone to go somewhere or to do something means to try to persuade them to go to that place or to do that thing.
Entice. E-N-T-I-C-E. Entice.
That is correct. Next up is Rennie. Rennie, your word is forum. Forum.
May I have the definition, please?
A forum is a place where people exchange ideas and discuss issues.
Forum. F-O-R-U-M. Forum.
That is correct. Next up is Sindhuja. Sindhuja, your word is gouge. Gouge.
Definition, please, sir.
If you gouge something, you make a hole or a long cut in it, usually with a pointed object.
Gouge. G-O-U-G-E. Gouge.
That's correct. Next is Udita. Udita, your word is prickle. Prickle.
Could I have the definition, please?
If your skin prickles, it feels as if a lot of small sharp points are being stuck into it, either because of something touching it or because you feel a strong emotion.
Prickle. P-R-I-C-K-L-E.
Prickle.
That's correct. Next is Viti. Viti, your word is hurtle. Hurtle.
May I have the definition?
If someone or something hurtles somewhere, they move there very quickly, often in a rougher, violent way.
Can you repeat it?
Hurtle.
Hurtle. H-U-R-T-L-E. Hurtle.
Is correct. Next is Vivan. Vivan, your word is priority. Priority.
May I have the definition?
If something is a priority, it is the most important thing you have to do or deal with, or must be done or dealt with before everything else you have to do.
Priority. Priority. Priority.
That is correct. And finally, Vritti. Vritti, your word is absolve. Absolve.
Can I have the definition, please?
If a report or investigation absolves someone from blame or responsibility, it formally states that he or she is not guilty or is not to blame.
Can you repeat the word?
Absolve.
Absolve. A-B-S-O-L-V-E. Absolve.
That is correct. Well done. And that's time for a break. We will take a break now. Unfortunately, we have one competitor short when we come back after the break, and that is Manya, because you spelt a word incorrectly, and you yourself indicated that you knew you were going wrong. So well done to the rest of you. However, we'll see all of you after the break, and Shreya will tell us where we have to go for that.
Well done. We will we'll move towards the cafeteria, and we'll be back in 20 minutes. Thank you so much. Hello. Yes, okay, welcome back everyone. And we have just one elimination by now. So I'll invite once again Mr. Ajay Punya to resume the competition.
And I would further like to invite Dr. Elaine to conduct a round of spellings for the audience.
Parents and teachers, wakey wakey. Okay, who's up for some more spellings? What do we think? Yes? Yes. Right, okay. Okay. The first word is stalk. Stalk. Yes? Anyone can take part. Stalk.
Could I have the definition?
You certainly can. The stalk of a flower, leaf or fruit is the thin part that joins it to the plant or tree.
Stalk. S-T-A-L-K. Stalk.
Yes, brilliant. Well done. Excellent. Okay. The next word, got a little bag of goodies for you. The next word is not. Not.
Can I have definition, please?
You can. If you tie a knot in a piece of string, rope, cloth, or other material, you pass one end or part of it through a loop and pull it tight.
So knot, K-N-O-T, knot.
Yes, well done, sir. Thank you. Excellent. The next word is subpoena. Subpoena.
Subpoena, S-U-B-P-O-E-N-A, subpoena.
What do we think? Yes, absolutely. Very well done, ma'am.
Thank you.
It's a legal document, a subpoena. Okay, the next word is ring. Ring.
I'll give you another opportunity.
Oh, we've got more. We've got lots more.
Can I have the definition, please?
Yes. If you wring something, such as a wet cloth, you squeeze it really hard until almost all of the water comes out.
W-R-I-N-G.
Lovely. Well done. Thank you. And the last round, before we carry on with the competition, the last word before we carry on with the competition is ignominious. Ignominious. The dad in green, please. Pretty. See? There we are. Ignominious.
Can I have the definition, please?
Yes. If you describe an experience or action as ignominious, you mean it's embarrassing because it shows a great lack of success.
Ignominious. E.
I'm sorry, I can't hear with the mic.
Is it audible now?
That's better.
I-G-N-O-M-I-I-O-U-S.
I couldn't quite hear. Sorry, would you mind spelling it again? The mic keeps coming in and out.
I-G-N-O-M-I-N-I-O-U-S.
Yes, thank you. Well done. Great, there'll be a few more at the end. Thank you, Ajay. Back to
Check. Yeah. Thank you, Dr. Lin. Thank you, everyone. So we're all set to begin the second part of the competition. I won't call it second half because we don't know how long we're here for. Perhaps till forever is if you keep spelling it correctly. Right, before we begin, quick reminder, audience, members of the audience, please keep your phones switched off. And to participants on stage, I would request you to not be very fidgety, talkative, interact with each other, especially when somebody's up on the mic spelling, right? Please keep that in mind. It is disturbing for both the participant as well as for the adjudicators. All right, so we have 11 participants with us, and we're looking for the winner, the second place, and the third place. We'll see how long the competition goes. Just a quick reminder, there are no warm-up rounds anymore. Warm-up rounds are done. So on every word from here on, in every round from here on, the moment you spell a word incorrectly, that will be the end of your competition. And of course, the words will keep getting progressively harder. Alongside, there will be a few homophones. In cases of homophones, there are words that sound the same but are spelled differently, like B and B, both pronounced B but are spelled differently, B-E and B-double-E. So, you know, if you think a word is homophone, please ensure that you ask for the definition, and that will help clarify your doubts. All right, so we're set. So we'll follow the same order. We'll call upon Amog first. Okay. Amog, your word is brigade. Brigade.
Can I have the definition, please?
A brigade is one of the groups which an army is divided into.
Brigade. B-R-I-G-A-D-E. Brigade.
That is correct. Next up is Akilan. Akilan, your word is grimace. Grimace.
Can I have the definition, please?
If you grimace, you twist your face in an ugly way because you are annoyed, disgusted, or in pain.
Can you repeat the word?
Grimace.
Grimace. G-R-I-M-A-C-E. Grimace.
That is correct. Next up is Ashwath. Ashwath, your word is where. Where.
Could I have the definition, please?
You use where to ask questions about the place something or someone is in or is coming from or going to.
Where. W-H-E-R-E. Where.
That is correct. Next up is Johan. Johan, your word is principal. Principal.
May I have the definition, please?
The principal of a school is the person in charge of the school.
Principal. P-R-I-N-C-I-P-A-L. Principal.
That is correct. Next up is Myra. Myra, your word is ravine. Ravine.
May I have the definition, please?
A ravine is a very deep, narrow valley with steep sides.
Ravine. R-A-V-I-N-E. Ravine.
That is correct. Next up is Rene. Rene, your word is board. Board.
May I have the definition, please?
A board is a long, flat piece of wood.
Board. B-O-A-R-D. Board.
That is correct. Next up is Sindhuja. Sindhuja, your word is peace. Peace.
Definition, please.
Peace is a state of calm and quiet when there is no disturbance of any kind.
Peace. P-E-A-C-E. Peace.
That is correct. Next up is Udita. Udita, your word is rugged. Rugged.
Could I have the definition, please?
A rugged area of land is uneven and covered with rocks with few trees or plants.
Rugged. R-U-G-G-E-D. Rugged.
That is correct. Next up is Viti. Viti, your word is allowed. Allowed.
May I have the definition?
If someone is allowed to do something, it is all right for them to do it and they will not get into trouble.
Allowed. ALLOWED. Allowed.
That is correct. Next is Vivan. Vivan, your word is quota. Quota.
May I have the meaning?
A quota is the limited number or quantity of something which is officially allowed.
Quota. QUOTA. Quota.
That is correct. And finally, Vritti. Vritti, your word is scruple. Scruple.
Can I have the definition, please?
Scruples are moral principles or beliefs that make you unwilling to do something that seems wrong.
Scruple. SCRO. OPLE. Scruple.
I'm afraid that is incorrect.
What is the correct spelling?
Since you're the last one, so I'll clarify. It's SCRUPLE. Right. Thank you, Vritti. And Vritti, you may join the audience. Yeah. But well done. Well done, the others. Thank you for playing, Vritti. Right, now with 10 participants left, we will move on to round number 8. Let's call upon Amog. Amog, your word is quartz. Quartz.
Can I have the definition, please?
Quartz is a mineral in the form of a hard, shiny crystal.
Quartz. QUARTZ. Quartz.
That is correct. Next up is Akilan. Akilan, your word is sum. Sum.
May I have the definition, please?
A sum is a simple calculation in arithmetic.
Can you repeat the word?
Sum.
Sum. SUM. Sum.
That's correct. Next up is Ashwath. Ashwath, your word is shackle. Shackle.
Could I have the definition, please?
If you are shackled by something, it prevents you from doing what you want to do.
Could you please repeat the word?
Shackle.
Shackle. SHACKLE. Shackle.
That is correct. Next up is Johan. Johan, your word is splinter. Splinter.
May I have the definition, please?
A splinter is a very thin, sharp piece of wood, glass, or other hard substance which has broken off from a larger piece.
Splinter. SPLINTER. Splinter.
That is correct. Next up is Myra. Myra, your word is flour. Flour.
May I have the definition, please?
Flour is a powder made from finely ground grain, usually wheat, and used for baking and cooking.
Flour. FLOUR. Flour.
That is correct. Next is Rene. Rene, your word is textile. Textile.
May I have the definition, please?
Textiles are types of cloth or fabric especially ones that have been woven.
Could I hear the word again?
Textile.
Textile. Textile. Textile.
That is correct. Next is Sindhuja. Sindhuja, your word is league. League.
Definition, please.
A league is a group of people, clubs, or countries that have joined together for a particular purpose or because they share a common interest.
League. League. League.
That is correct. Next up is Udita. Udita, your word is mutate. Mutate.
Could I have the definition, please?
If an animal or plant mutates or something mutates it, it develops different characteristics as the result of a change in its genes.
Could you repeat the word?
Mutate.
Mutate. M-U-T-A-T-E. Mutate.
That is correct. Viti, up next. Viti, your word is squiggle. Squiggle.
May I have the definition?
A squiggle is a line that bends and curls in an irregular way.
Can you repeat it?
Squiggle.
Squiggle. S-Q-U-I-G-G-L-E. Squiggle.
That is correct. Next is Vivan. Finally, now Vivan. Okay, Vivan, your word is steel. Steel.
May I have the definition?
Steel is a very strong metal which is made mainly from iron.
Steel. S-T-E-E-L. Steel.
Well done, Vivan. And well done, the rest of you. That's the end of round 8. We will move on to round 9 with Amog again. Amog, your word is magenta. Magenta.
Could I have the definition, please?
Magenta is used to describe things that are dark reddish purple in color.
Magenta. M-A-G-E-N-T-A. Magenta.
That is correct. Next up is Akilan. Right, Akilan, your word is python. Python.
Can I have the definition, please?
A python is a large snake that kills animals by squeezing them with its body.
Python. P-Y-T-H-O-N. Python.
That is correct. Next up is Ashwath. Ashwath, your word is garbage. Garbage.
Could I have the definition, please?
Garbage is rubbish, especially waste from a kitchen.
Garbage. G-A-R-B-A-G-E. Garbage.
That is correct. Next is Johan. Johan, your word is mayhem. Mayhem.
May I have the definition, please?
You use mayhem to refer to a situation that is not controlled or ordered when people are behaving in a disorganized, confused, and often violent way.
Mayhem. M-A-Y-H-E-M. Mayhem.
That is correct. Next up is Myra. Myra, your word is begrudge. Begrudge.
May I have the definition, please?
If you do not begrudge someone something, you do not feel angry, upset, or jealous that they have got it.
Begrudge. B-E-G-R-U-D-G-E. Begrudge.
That is correct. Next is Rene. Rene, your word is aplomb. Aplomb.
May I have the definition, please?
If you do something with aplomb, you do it with confidence in a relaxed way.
Can I hear the word again?
Aplomb.
Aplomb. A-P-P-L-A-U-M. Aplomb.
I'm afraid, Rene, that is incorrect. You may join the participants for now. Next up, Rene, you may join the participants for now. Just be on stage for till the end of this round. Right. Next up is Sindhuja, who's already here. Sindhuja, your word is milligram. Milligram.
Definition, please.
A milligram is a unit of weight that is equal to 1,000th of a gram.
Milligram. M-I-L-L-I-G-R-A-M. Milligram.
That is correct. Next up is Udita. Udita, your word is mirage. Mirage.
Could I have the definition?
A mirage is something which you see when it is extremely hot, for example, in the desert, which appears to be quite near, but is actually a long way away or does not really exist.
Mirage. M-I-R-A-G-E. Mirage.
That is correct. Next up is Viti. Viti, your word is quiver. Quiver.
May I have the definition?
If something quivers, it shakes with very small movements.
Quiver. Q-U-I-V-E-R. Quiver.
That is correct. And finally, Vivan. Vivan, your word is wistful. Wistful.
May I have the meaning?
Someone who is wistful is rather sad because they want something and know that they cannot have it.
Wistful. W-I-S-T-F-U-L. Wistful.
That is correct. Well done. Thank you, Rene, for being here. The word you got wrong was aplomb. I'll tell you what the correct spelling is because I haven't noted down the incorrect spelling you said. But the correct spelling is A-P-L-O-M-B. I think you said double P and then an A and a U or something like that. Right? But thank you for being here, Rene. Well done. Now we have 4 and 5, 9 remaining participants. So we will continue and move on to word number 10, round 10, calling Amog back on the mic. Amog, your word is bilingual. Bilingual.
Could I have the definition, please?
Bilingual means involving or using 2 languages.
Bilingual. B-I-L-I-N-G-U-A-L. Bilingual.
That is correct. Next up is Akilan. Akilan, your word is jeopardize. Jeopardize.
May I have the definition, please?
To jeopardize a situation or activity means to do something that may destroy it or cause it to fail.
Jeopardize. J-E-O-P-A-R-D-I-Z-E. Jeopardize.
That is correct. We'll now call upon the next participant, that's Ashwath. Right, Ashwath, your word is coherent. Coherent.
Could I have the definition, please?
If something is coherent, it is well planned so that it is clear and sensible and all its parts go well with each other.
Coherent. Coherent. Coherent.
That is correct. Next up is Johan. Johan, your word is equality. Equality.
May I have the definition, please?
Equality is the same status, rights, and responsibilities for all the members of a society, group, or family.
Could you please repeat the word?
Equality.
Equality. E-Q-U-A-L-I-T-Y. Equality.
That is correct. Next up is Myra. Myra, your word is accomplished. Accomplished.
May I have the definition, please?
If someone is accomplished at something, they are very good at it.
Accomplished. A-C-C-O-M-P-L-I-S-H-E-D. Accomplished.
That is correct. Next on the list is now Sindhuja. Sindhuja, your word is disengage. Disengage.
Definition, please.
If you disengage something or if it disengages, it becomes separate from something which it has been attached to.
Repeat the word, please.
Disengage.
Disengage. D-I-S-E-N-G-A-G-E. Disengage.
That is correct. Next is Udita. Udita, your word is acclimatize. Acclimatize.
Could I have the meaning, please?
When you acclimatize to a new situation, place, or climate, you become used to it.
Acclimatize. A-C-C-L-I-M-A-T-I-Z-E. Acclimatize.
That is correct. To Viti. Viti, your word is futuristic. Futuristic.
Can I have the definition?
Something that is futuristic looks or seems very modern and unusual, like something from a time later than the present.
Futuristic. F-U-T-U-R-I-S-T-I-C. Futuristic.
That is correct. And finally, Vivan. Vivan, your word is geometry. Geometry.
May I have the meaning?
Geometry is a branch of mathematics concerned with the properties and relationships of lines, angles, curves, and shapes.
Geometry. G-E-O-M-E-T-R-Y. Geometry.
That is correct. Well done, all of you, all 9 of you are here for the next round. Right, reminder participants, please limit your movements to as much extent as possible while participants are spelling. Don't stamp your foot on the floor, don't interact with anybody else. Just wait for the end of the round, and every time at the end of the round we take a minute's break, so you can do that then, but not in the middle of the round. And so as for the audience, request you to limit your movements when the round is on. Right, so we'll start with round number 11, Amog again, with 9 of you remaining. Here's your word, Amog. Your word is imitation. Imitation.
Can I have the definition, please?
An imitation of something is a copy of it.
Imitation. I-M-I-T-A-T-I-O-N. Imitation.
That is correct. Next is Akilan. Just give us a moment. All right. Akilan, your word is intonation. Intonation.
Can I have the definition, please?
Your intonation is the way that your voice raises and falls as you speak.
Can you repeat the word?
Intonation.
Indonesian. Am I pronouncing it right?
I'll pronounce it one more time. Intonation.
Intonation. I-N-D-E-R-N-A-T-I-O-N. Indonesian.
I'm afraid, Akilan, that is incorrect. Just stay on stage. I'll come back to you with the correct spelling. Next up is Ashwath. Ashwath, your word is manipulate. Manipulate.
Could I have the definition, please?
If you say that someone manipulates people, you disapprove of them because they skillfully force or persuade people to do what they want.
Manipulate. M-A-N-I-P-U-L-A-T-E. Manipulate.
That is correct. Next is Johan. Johan, your word is nocturnal. Nocturnal.
May I have the definition, please?
Nocturnal means occurring at night.
Nocturnal. N-O-C-T-U-R-N-A-L. Nocturnal.
That is correct. Next up is Myra. Myra, your word is palatial. Palatial.
May I have the definition, please?
A palatial house, hotel, or office building is very large and impressive.
Palatial. P-A-L-A-T-I-A-L. Palatial.
Was that correct? That's correct, right? Okay, that is correct. Myra. Next up is Sindhuja. Okay, Sindhuja, your word is hypnosis. Hypnosis.
Definition, please.
Hypnosis is a state in which a person seems to be asleep but can still see, hear, or respond to things said to them.
Hypnosis. H-Y-P-N-O-S-I-S. Hypnosis.
That is correct. Next is Udita. Udita, your word is inadequate. Inadequate.
Could I have the meaning, please?
If something is inadequate, there is not enough of it or it is not good enough.
Inadequate. I-N-A-D-E Q-U-A-T-E. Inadequate.
That is correct. And to Viti now. Viti, your word is mechanical. Mechanical.
May I have the definition?
A mechanical device has parts that move when it is not working, often using power for an engine or from electricity.
Mechanical. MECHANICAL. Mechanical.
That is correct. Next up is Vivan. Vivan, your word is parasite. Parasite.
May I have the meaning?
A parasite is a small animal or plant that lives on or inside a larger animal or plant and gets its food from it.
Parasite. Parasite. Parasite.
That is correct. Well done, except one participant, that is Akilan. Akilan, you got the word wrong. You had to spell it as, intonation is INTONATION. Unfortunately, Akilan, but well played for reaching the final. So now we just have 8 of you remaining. And we move on to round number 12 with Amog. Right. Amog, your word is commentary. Commentary.
Could I have the definition, please?
A commentary is a description of an event that is broadcast on radio or television while the event is taking place.
Commentary. COMMENTARY. Commentary.
That's correct. Next up is Ashwath. Ashwath, your word is declaration. Declaration.
Could I have the definition, please?
A declaration is an official announcement or statement.
Declaration. DECLARATION. Declaration.
That is correct. Next is Johan. Johan, your word is accomplishment. Accomplishment.
Accomplishment. May I have the definition, please?
An accomplishment is something remarkable that has been done or achieved.
Accomplishment. ACCOMPLISHMENT. Accomplishment.
That is correct. Next up is Myra. Myra, your word is exceptional. Exceptional.
May I have the definition, please?
You use exceptional to describe someone or something that has a particular quality, usually a good quality, to an unusually high degree.
Exceptional. EXCEPTIONAL. Exceptional.
That is exceptional. Well done. Next up is Sindhuja now. Right. Sindhuja, your word is inheritance. Inheritance.
Definition, please.
An inheritance is money or property which you receive from someone who has died.
Inheritance. INHERITANCE. Inheritance.
That is correct. Next is Udita. Udita, your word is abbreviation. Abbreviation.
Could I have the definition, please?
An abbreviation is a short form of a word or phrase made by leaving out some of the letters or by using only the first letter of each word.
Abbreviation. A, B, B, I, E, V, I, A, T, I, O, N. Abbreviation.
That is incorrect, Udita, I'm afraid. You may just join the participants for now. I'll come back to you. Next up is Viti. Viti, your word is occurrence. Occurrence.
Can I have the definition?
An occurrence is something that happens.
Occurrence. OCCURENCE. Occurrence.
I'm afraid, Viti, that is incorrect. But you may please join the rest of you on stage. And finally, Vivan. Vivan, your word is preparatory. Preparatory.
May I have the definition?
Preparatory actions are done to get something ready for use or for a particular purpose.
Preparatory. Preparatory. Preparatory.
That is correct. Right. So in this round we have 2 eliminations, which is of Udita. Udita, the correct spelling of your word was Abbreviation. You replaced the R with, I think, was an I. And occurrence was for Viti. Viti, the spelling for occurrence is OCCURR. You used a singular R, ENCE. Right. Thank you, Viti. Thank you, Udita. I have. Right, we move on to round number 13, with just 6 of you on stage now. All right. Amog, let's have you back. Amog, your word is prevalent. Prevalent.
Can I have the definition, please?
A condition, practice, or belief that is prevalent is common.
Prevalent. Prevalent. Prevalent.
Is correct. Next up is Ashwath. Ashwath, your word is recipient. Recipient.
Could I have the definition, please?
The recipient of something is the person who receives it.
Recipient. RECIPIENT. Recipient.
That is correct. Next up is Johan. Johan, your word is skeptical. Skeptical.
May I have the definition, please?
If you are skeptical about something, you have doubts about it.
Skeptical. Skeptical. Skeptical.
I'm afraid, Johan, that is incorrect. But you may please join the rest of the participants on stage. Next up is Myra. Yeah. Myra, your word is unimaginable. Unimaginable.
May I have the definition, please?
If you describe something as unimaginable, you are emphasizing that it is difficult to picture or understand properly because it is not part of people's normal experience.
Unimaginable. unimaginable. Unimaginable.
That is correct. Next up is Sindhuja. Sindhuja, your word is terminology. Terminology.
Definition, please.
The terminology of a subject is the set of special words and expressions used in connection with it.
Terminology. Terminology. Terminology.
That is correct. Next is Vivan, the last participant. Yes. Vivan, your word is prohibitive. Prohibitive.
May I have the meaning?
If the cost of something is prohibitive, it is so high that many people cannot afford it.
Can you repeat the definition, please?
If the cost of something is prohibitive, it is so high that many people cannot afford it.
Prohibitive. Prohibitive. Prohibitive.
That is correct. In this round, we've had one elimination, that's of Johan. Johan, you spelt, your word was skeptical, that is spelt as S-C-E-P-T-I-C-A-L, right? There's no K instead that you said. But well done. Well done, Johan. Now with 5 of you remaining, should I continue? Right, Amog, let's have you back to start the next round. This is round number 14 now. Okay. Amog, your word is abhorrent. Abhorrent.
Can I have the definition, please?
If you say something is abhorrent, you hate it very much, especially for moral reasons.
Abhorrent. A-B-H-O-R-R-A-N-T. Abhorrent.
That's right? Or not? I'm sorry, Amog, that is incorrect. You may.
Could you please tell the correct?
I will, after the end of the round. Okay. Right, next one is Ashwath. Ashwath, your word is expedient. Expedient.
Could I have the definition, please?
An expedient is an action that achieves a particular purpose but may not be morally right.
Expedient. E-X-P-I-D-I-E-N-T. Expedient.
I'm afraid, Ashwath, that is incorrect. please join the rest of the participants for now. And I'd like to call upon Myra. Myra, your word is perspiration. Perspiration.
May I have the definition, please?
Perspiration is the liquid which comes out on the surface of your skin when you are hot or frightened.
Perspiration. Perspiration. Perspiration.
That is correct. To Sindhuja now. Sindhuja, your word is constituency. Constituency.
Definition, please.
A constituency is an area for which someone is elected as the representative in a parliament or government.
Constituency. Constituency.
That is correct. To Vivan now, final participant in this round. Vivan, your word is transparency. Transparency.
May I have the definition?
A transparency is a small piece of photographic film with a frame around it which can be projected onto a screen so that you can see the picture.
Can you please repeat the word?
Transparency.
Transparency. Transparency. Transparency.
That is correct. Right. Which means we have two participants who got their spellings wrong. That is, first one was Amog. Your spelling was Your spelling was ABHORRENT. Right?
Sir, I said A. You said A. It is E.
Yeah, you said ANT. It was ENT. Right? And for Ashwath, your spelling was EXPE. You said I. EXPEDIENT. Thank you, Ashwath, and thank you, Amog. Right. So what this means now, with 3 participants left, those shiny trophies that you see in front of the stage will be grabbed by each of these 3 participants. The size and shape we'll figure out after a 5-minute break. Right. So we'll take a break for 5 minutes and then we'll play with these 3 final participants, all 3 of them on the podium. In which order, we'll find out in 5 minutes. Settle down. We're all set to begin the final segment, unless the three participants would like to keep us here forever. If not, then this is likely to be the final segment. However, let me just put it on record. I would love to see this competition go on for as long as possible. So that would be lovely. The fight goes on till as long as possible, but we'll see how it goes. Good luck. Three of you remain. That's Myra, Sindhuja, and Vivan in that order. Okay, one final round of applause before we begin with these three participants. Right, Myra, can we have you on the mic? We begin now with round number 15. Okay, Myra, your word is acerbic. Acerbic.
May I have the definition, please?
Acerbic remarks are critical and direct.
Could you repeat the word?
Acerbic.
Acerbic. A-S-C-E-R-B-I-C. Acerbic.
I'm afraid, Myra, that is incorrect, but you may please join the remaining participants on stage. Now I'd like to call upon Sindhuja. Sindhuja, your word is inconvenience. Inconvenience.
Definition, please.
If someone or something causes inconvenience, they cause problems or difficulties.
Inconvenience. I-N-C-O-N-V-E-N-I-E-N-C-E. Inconvenience.
That is correct. And finally, to Vivan. Vivan, your word is fastidious. Fastidious.
Can you give the meaning, please?
If you say that someone is fastidious, you mean that they pay great attention to detail because they like everything to be very neat, accurate, and in good order.
Fastidious. F-A-S-T-I-D-I-O-U-S. Fastidious.
Is correct. That is correct. Well done, Vivan. Well done, Sindhuja. But for Myra, your word was acerbic. That is spelt as A and there is no S. So A-C-E-R-B-I-C. But well done, Myra. You are our second runner-up. Can we have a big round of applause for Myra? Myra, if you can just join the audience. And now for the top two, right? That's between Sindhuja and Vivan. From completely opposite directions of the country. All right. Good luck, both of you. We'll continue under that. Yeah. Right. Sindhuja. Your word, Sindhuja, is plateau. Plateau.
Definition, please.
A plateau is a large area of high and fairly flat land.
Plateau. P-L-A-T-E-A-U. Plateau.
That is correct. And to Vivan. Vivan, your word is sediment. Sediment.
May I have the meaning?
Sediment is solid material that settles at the bottom of a liquid, especially earth and pieces of rock that have been carried along and then left somewhere by water, ice, or wind.
Sediment. S-E-D-I-M-E-N-T. Sediment.
Which means we go on to round number 17. That's well done. Right, let's have Sindhuja back on the mic. Sindhuja, your word is torrential. Torrential.
Definition, please.
Torrential rain pours down very rapidly and in great quantities.
Torrential. Torrential. Torrential.
That is correct. To Vivan now. Vivan, your word is spaghetti. Spaghetti.
May I have the meaning?
Spaghetti is a type of pasta.
Spaghetti. Spaghetti. Spaghetti.
On to round 18 now.
Yeah.
That's well done. Let's have Sindhuja back. Right. Sindhuja, your word is symmetrical. Symmetrical.
Definition, please.
If something is symmetrical, it has two halves which are exactly the same, except that one half is the mirror image of another.
Symmetrical. Symmetrical. Symmetrical.
That is correct. And Vivan. Vivan, your word is unanimous. Unanimous.
May I have the meaning?
When a group of people are unanimous, they all agree about something or all vote for the same thing.
Unanimous. UNANIMOUS. Unanimous.
That is correct. Here's your word now. Sindhuja, your word is venerable. Venerable.
Definition, please.
A venerable person deserves respect because they are old and wise.
Can you repeat the word?
Venerable.
VENOURABLE. Venerable.
I'm afraid, Sindhuja, that is incorrect. But please join Vivan. Vivan, let's have you on the mic. Vivan, your word is liability. Liability.
May I have the meaning?
If you say that someone or something is a liability, you mean that they cause a lot of problems or embarrassment.
Liability. LIABILITY. Liability.
Ladies and gentlemen, we have our winner. And that is Vivan. Absolutely brilliant. That is indeed correct.
Thank you, sir.
Vivan, your spelling skills are not a liability for you at all. That's your asset, not a liability. Very well done. But Sindhuja, very well done. I will just tell you what the spelling of your word that you missed out was. It was venerable, VENERABLE. It was much simpler than what you spelt it as. But very well done. Can we have a round of applause for Sindhuja as well, finishing first runner-up in this great national level competition. Absolutely well done. And also to Myra. Those are our top three, but they're our top three for now. The prizes and all the certificates, etc., they will get ready. In the meanwhile, Dr. Elaine has something for all of our lovely audience. Audience, you can also give yourselves a huge round of applause. Thank you for being as patient as you did. The competition kept on going and going for a fair bit. Thank you for your patience.
and Elaine has some gifts to distribute.
So just while we're preparing all of the certificates, we have some more audience words. Now, everybody's in the audience now, so if the competitors want to have another go to see if they can win a bag, which I believe the bags have sweets in, then we're very happy for anyone to have a go who'd like a go. Great. So, the next round for the audience is, the next word for the audience round is citizenship. Okay, you can pick anyone you like, but one of the children, one of the competitors. Thank you. Citizenship.
Citizenship. CITIZENSHIP. Citizenship.
That's it. Well done. Congratulations. Some difficult words.
Flip
This is the man
flip
who-
5 pages.
Yeah,
Elaine.
I will. This is the gentleman who can spell vicissitude. You know, correct number of C's and S's. Okay then, right. So the next word is synchronous. Synchronous.
Could I have the definition, please?
Synchronous means occurring at the same time as something else.
Synchronous. SYNCHRONOUS. Synchronous.
That's correct. Well done. Give him some sweets. Vritti. She got hers. Yeah. Okay, so the next audience word is omniscient. Omniscient. Young gentleman at the back. Omniscient.
May I have the definition, please?
Yes. If you describe something as omniscient, you mean they know or seem to know everything.
Omniscient. OMNISCIENT. Omniscient.
That's correct. Well done. Okay, the next word, lovely audience, is luminescence. Luminescence. Could we go to Sindhuja, please? Luminescence.
Luminescence. LUMINESCENCE. Luminescence.
Lovely, well done. Very well done. Okay, our next word is miscellaneous. Miscellaneous. So the young gentleman in the white shirt, please. Miscellaneous. Okay, miscellaneous.
The definition, please.
You can. A miscellaneous group consists of many different kinds of things or people that are difficult to put into a particular category.
Miscellaneous. MISCELL NEOUS.
That's well done. That's correct. Well done. Okay. Next word. Mendacious. 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 Okay, Myra?
Mendacious, Mendacious.
Yes, well done. Congratulations. Okay. Kaleidoscopic. The young gentleman in the back again had his hand up first. Kaleidoscopic.
May I have the definition, please?
Yes. If you describe something as kaleidoscopic, you mean that it consists of a lot of very different parts, such as different colours, patterns, or shapes.
Kaleidoscopic. Kaleidoscopic.
That's correct. Well done. Yep, he needs another bag of sweets. Or whatever's in there. Right, next word. Idiosyncrasy. Let's give the dad a go in the green. Idiosyncrasy.
It's idiosyncrasy. IDIOSYNCRACY. Idiosyncrasy.
Oh, I'm so sorry. Did anybody recognise what was wrong? You had C. It's C. You had S. You had C. It's SY. So I'm so sorry. So close. Have a go at another one. Irrepressible. I'm going to give that dad another go. Irrepressible. Yeah?
IRREPRISABLE.
Oh, no, I'm so sorry. I'm so sorry. Myra. Irrepressible, Myra.
Irrepressible. IRREPRESSIBLE.
Yes.
Irrepressible.
Thank you very much. Your spelling skills now are irrepressible. Brilliant. We've got 3 bags left. 3 more. Jurisprudence. Let's have Udita. Udita. Jurisprudence, please, Udita.
Hello.
Jurisprudence. JURISPRUDENCE. Jurisprudence.
Correct. Well done. Very well done. Right. Menagerie. Menagerie. Let's have the young man here. Let's have Vivan. Menagerie.
Menagerie. MENAGERIE.
Oh, so close, but there was an extra letter in there. Yes? Let's pass it to the young lady behind you. Have another go.
Menagerie. MENAGERIE. Menagerie.
Yes, well done. Well done. Right. And the last one, nonagenarian. Yeah, no, let's, okay, go on then. Nonagenarian.
Can I have the definition?
A nonagenarian is a person in their 90s.
Nonagenarian. NONAGENARIAN. Nonagenarian.
Yeah, that's correct. Well done. Well done, everyone.
being patient, thinking strategically, hearing the sounds well, and you all have done so well. A big round of applause for all the 12 finalists. And here are wonderful goodies for all the winners. There's something for everyone here. So I'm sure we are all going to love the hampers, the goodies that Collins Learning India has prepared for all of us. Before we begin the award ceremony, I would invite Dr. Elaine Higgleton to kindly share her experience of Season 4 Collins National Spelling Bee Championship 2023. Dr. Elaine.
Thank you, Shreya. I'd just like to thank everybody for all of their hard work. Clearly, lots of work's gone on behind the scenes to really practice some difficult spellings. And I'd like to say hats off to everybody for doing so well. I know everyone gets really nervous and tense, but I think you all did really brilliantly. It's a really difficult thing to do, to stand up on a stage like this and to spell accurately. I also want to say, you know, everybody did brilliantly, but hats off to Sindhuja and Vivan, because just looking at what we did, we had a really good head-to-head round at the end, which was really great to see. So you went 1, I'm going to count, 2, 3, 4, 5 head-to-head rounds, which was great, before we actually emerged with a winner. So very well done to everybody. And you spelled some really difficult words. You know, you spelled some really difficult words. Some of these words are horrible. I put them in to try and catch you out. You know, things like expedient and abhorrent and some of these simple homophones, which you managed to get completely right this year, which was really good. So I think you all did brilliantly. It's been a lot of fun this year, doing the Spelling Bee competition. We really enjoyed doing the semi-finals. We thought we had a great preparation webinar, and it's been a great event today. So well done, and I hope it was worth coming. Hope it was worth coming all the way to Pune for. Anybody else to say anything? Do you want me to fill up the time? No? Anybody else to say anything? Ajay, so I'm sure Ajay will have a few words of wisdom for you.
Let's hear it from Mr. Ajay Punya, his experience of Season 4, Collins National Spelling Bee Championship 2023.
Yeah, not much to add, but you know, just as the participants had prepared so very well, made our lives, you know, a lot of conversations and decisions and discussions happened backstage about the kind of words to be included. Beyond just the, you know, selection of words, putting this entire show together, coordinating with all the parents, the teachers, and everybody by the team at Collins who weren't, you know, front stage, they were mostly backstage. Some of them are not even here. They're still working alongside as we speak, and you know, it's a competition which is very intense in its execution and extremely intense in its preparation as well. So thank you to the entire team at Collins, and thank you to all of you, the participants and the accompanying teachers and parents for bringing awards here, for encouraging them to register initially, and then of course to do your part in helping them prepare as well, which was evident when we saw them spelling as well as they did. And here's to looking forward to Season 5 with a lot more intensity, with a lot more passion. I would love to see our life becoming more and more difficult in terms of selection of words, purely by the sheer determination and the level of preparation that all of you keep doing year after year. So that's it, not much really about the competition. I don't have to say it, they've already showed, they've done the show and tell exercise, so there's not
much for me to add except that I was lucky to be present here in this room as a neutral observer, come announcer and conductor of the competition. It was extremely interesting to see how young kids have matured with their spelling skills, and not just their spelling skills, but also in the manner they handle themselves on stage. So well done. Looking forward to more and more such wonderful editions of this great program. Thank you, everyone.
Yes, thank you. Thank you, Dr. Elaine. Thank you, Mr. Ajay Punya. And the experience has been wonderful for all of us. I'll invite now Director, Product and Marketing, Ms. Ragishin Yogi, to share her experience of Season 4.
Thank you so much, Shreya. Yeah, I think this was my first time as a jury member, and I had a great experience. So thank you for such a wonderful experience witnessing the contestants spell brilliantly. Kudos to all the teachers, schools, parents for encouraging the students to prepare for this competition. Keep up the great work, all of you. I hope you continue to learn, read, spell even better. And thank you to the school, Dr. Vora, Ms. Khandelwal, Mr. Siddharth Hansaria, Colonel George, and the entire team at ELPRO for hosting this event today. Thank you so much. And thank you to the entire team who has been working behind the scenes, as Ajay rightly mentioned. My sales colleagues from the West, Sham Patel and his team, Mr. Manish and his team, and Shreya, Preeti, Namrata, everyone who has been working together to bring this to you. So a big round of applause for all of you, and for all of us rather. And we hope to bring Season 5 to you. We'll be announcing the dates next year, and see you everybody there. And over to you, Shreya, for the presentation.
Thank you. This season has been really very special, because it was not just 1,000, 2,000 or 3,000 people registering. We had over 1 lakh students who registered for the preliminary round. So during the registration phase, we received over 1 lakh registrations. And then in the prelims, which were held online, we had 6,000 participants who continuously participated for 3 days in a row for the preliminary rounds. And from there, we tried getting 3,000 top scorers. So there were 3,000 top scorers. And from there, we had to come to the 36 semi-finalists. This was really a very difficult task, but the best of the best from all over the country, they have been here. And from those 36 then, today we had the 12 finalists, and finally we have winners. And you all are winners, of course, because I gave you the numbers, the statistics, to make us all be proud and understand that the effort that the 12 of you have put in, it's something that counts over all those 6,000 and 1 lakh registrations, and that is wonderful. That is absolutely brilliant. So let us begin by honoring the finalist. We have a certificate, we have a medal, and a hamper for each finalist. And to music, please. Right. So to felicitate and honor, I'll request our head international sales for Collins Learning India, West and South India, Mr. Manish Magul, to kindly come on stage, and Mr. Shyam Patel, the regional sales manager, the vice president, West India, domestic sales for Collins Learning. Here we have Mr. Manish Magul and Mr. Shyam Patel. Preeti, are we ready? Yes. So, let us put our hands together for Amog Yelishala. He is from Hyderabad Manthan School, Class 8. Amog, you did really well. We here at Collins, we are proud of you, and I'm sure. Oh, lovely! Receiving the medal, the certificate, and the hamper. Amog Yelishala. Thank you, Amog. Let's put our hands together for Akilan Nagarajan from Dean's Academy, Gunjar, Bangalore, Class 7. One of the youngest participants here, we have Akilan Nagarajan receiving the medal, the certificate, and the gift hamper. Well done. And now, let's call upon, he's already here. Yes, Ashwat Aditya, Bombay Scottish School, Mumbai, Class 8. Wonderfully done. Ashwat Aditya, receiving the medal, the certificate, and the hamper. Right, next up, yes, please put your hands together for Johan Philip, BCRS Tiruvalla, Class 7. Johan, again one of the youngest participants here at Collins National Spelling Bee Championship 2023, receiving the medal, the certificate, and the gift hamper. Thank you, Mr. Shyam. Thank you, Mr. Manish. Thank you so much. I will now request. So let me go ahead and request Sugandha ma'am. Sugandha Khandelwal. Ma'am is here? Yes, she's sitting right here. Oh, I'm so sorry. The light is too strong. Yes. No, please come, ma'am. Please come. Please come. Great. So let me call Mr. Ajay Punya and Ms. Rageshin Yogi for these next set of honors. And here we have Yes, let us put our hands together for Manya Mehta. Manya is from Springdale School, New Delhi. She studies in class 7. Manya, it was wonderful. She had a wonderful journey here, receiving the medal, the hamper, and the certificate. Manya Mehta. From all the way from New Delhi. Congratulations, Manya. Yes, let us now put our hands together for Udita Talpade. She is from Chhatrapati Nursery School, Mumbai. Again, one of the youngest participants here, class 7, Udita Talpade. Receiving the medal, the certificate and the gift hamper. Congratulations, Udita. Yes, please come forward. Jenny Jain, she is from Rukmani Devi Public School, New Delhi, class 8. Jenny did really well in the competition today. Congratulations, Rukmani Devi Public School. Congratulations, Rene. It was a wonderful performance. Receiving the medal, the certificate, and the gift hamper. Rene Jain. Congratulations. Yes, and next up is from Bangalore, Viti Jain. Viti is from class 8. She studies in Bangalore. VIS. Wonderful, Viti. Amazing performance, receiving the medal, the certificate, and the gift hamper. Viti Jain, right from Bangalore here. Wonderful work done. Congratulations. Yes, and let's put our hands together for Vritti Verma. She is here all the way from Gurgaon, Pathways World School, Gurgaon. Vritti studies in class 8. She has brought laurels to her school, Pathways World School, Gurgaon, receiving the medal, the certificate and the gift hamper. Vritti Verma. Thank you Rageshi. Thank you, Mr. Ajay Punya. We are really very thankful to the ELPRO International School for supporting us throughout this event. Their staff, their entire staff has been here in making all these preparations, and it is a wonderful partnership that we have had with ELPRO International School, Pune, for about so many years now. And I would request Ms. Rageshi Nyogi to kindly present a memento and thank our beloved Principal Ma'am, Dr. Amrita Bora, Principal CBSE for ELPRO International School, Pune. Ma'am. Yes, let us put our hands together for the very dynamic This was lovely. We are so thankful to you, ma'am. A mic for ma'am. No? So now let me also, we are very thankful to you, Sugandha ma'am, for being there, guiding us all the time. Miss Sugandha Khandelwal, Head of Marketing, Elpro International School, Pune. Thank you so much. Colonel George here? So we'll give it later. Okay, okay. No, we want ma'am to give it. No? Not yet. Okay, great. So we are also thankful to many other team members from Elpro International School. They'll be joining us later, and we have mementos for each one of them. We are really thankful to the entire Elpro family for hosting this event and being, the hosting partner for this event. Thank you so much. A big round of applause for the Elpro International School, a powerhouse of learning. Right. So I'll now call upon Ms. Rageshin Yogi and Mr. Shyam Patel to also honor our beloved Dr. Elaine Higgleton. I am so happy, and I cannot say how much we are indebted to Dr. Elaine Higgleton for making those spelling lists and being on top of all the things, guiding the children, mentoring them, and yes, thank you so much, Dr. Elaine. Without you, the entire Spelling Bee season 1, 2, 3, 4, any other seasons to come, they would not be possible. Thank you so much, Dr. Elaine Higgleton. Big round of applause for Dr. Elaine. And also our yes, and now we come to the, is it up and running? Yes, great. Yes, we'll go ahead with the top winners. Excellent. Yes. So for calling and yeah, definitely. We also have few of the teachers here who have traveled with the students. We are really thankful to you. And yes, one very important member from our entire Spelling Bee team. Without him, the moderating, the announcements, the adjudication process would be incomplete. He has been there all throughout in the Spelling Bee Championship journey. And need I say it? Mr. Ajay Punya, a big round of applause. You would have definitely seen him on TV 18, on Doordarshan, on many other quiz shows. We are really thankful to Mr. Ajay Punya for being there with us, and this entire Spelling Bee without Dr. Elaine and Mr. Ajay Punya would be incomplete. It would not be something that it is now. Thank you so much, Mr. Ajay Punya. It's now time for, yes, the winners. We know the winners, of course, but here are the goodies that we have specially for the winners. So to come to receive a bronze medal, hampers, and the second runner-up trophy, Miss Myra Kanshal. Let us put, our hands together. Big round of applause for Myra. It is Kanshal, as she rightly reminded me. I call upon all the dignitaries on the dais to Myra holding the second runner-up trophy, Myra receiving the bronze medal. Yes! Excellent! Myra, this was excellent performance, and I am pretty sure you mesmerized the audience as well. Your school, your teachers, your parents, they would be so proud of you. Wonderful performance. Let us now come to our first runner-up with let us welcome Sindhuja S. She wonderfully stayed till the last of a fight. She gave a very tough fight to the winner, receiving the silver medal, the first runner-up trophy, the hamper and the certificate. Here is Sindhuja S. Sindhuja, can you hold it? Can you hold it up a bit? No. Just hold it up a bit. Your trophy. Excellent. That's wonderful. Big round of applause for Sindhuja. I'm sure, Sindhuja, your school, parents, family and teachers, they'll be so proud of you. You have made everyone proud, Sindhuja. And do we call? Yes, here is the Master Speller. Nivan, our Master Speller, of Collins National Spelling Bee Championship 2023. Big round of applause for Vivan receiving the gold medal, the trophy of the champion, the certificate and gift hamper. Here's Vivan. I'll request all the winners to please come center stage with the distinguished guest. Please come, let us have a photograph together. I'm trying to play the video. Let me play the video, my dear. We now request all the participants to kindly come up here on stage. Yes, all the finalists here with the winners, with Dr. Elaine, with Mr. Ajay and Rageshri. Let's have a picture with the winners and the participants. Thank you everyone. Congratulations to all of you. A wonderful performance, a very successful performance for each one of you. And now I want all of you to, we want all of you to, put your right hand up. Everyone, just put your right hand up. Can you guys, just put your right hand up, everyone. Oh, I'm raising my left hand, right. Right hand up, everyone. And yes, wonderful pictures here. I want the, please capture this picture with their hands up, please. Thank you. Great. I'll request Thank you so much. I'll now request the winners to kindly stay there on the stage. We'll take few video bites of them. And thank you so much, everyone. This is a formal vote of thanks. Thank you so much, all the parents for traveling from all across the country and being here. Thank you so much, the teachers who have accompanied few of the students with them, few of the participants with them. We are very thankful to you, your school. I'm pretty sure the school would be so proud of the achievements of the finalist. Thank you so much, Elpro International School. Thank you so much, Dr. Amrita Bora, Principal, CBSE Elpro International School, Pune. Thank you so much, Dr. Pallavi, Vice Principal, Elpro International School, Pune. Thank you so much, Ms. Khandelwal, Head of Marketing. Thank you so much, Colonel George, Head of Administration. Thank you so much, Mr. Siddharth Hansaria. Thank you so much to the entire team and staff of Elpro International School, the entire set of staff that helped us throughout. This was a wonderful show. This was a wonderful performance. Thank you so much, the Elpro International team. Thank you so much, Dr. Elaine Higgleton. Thank you so much, Mr. Ajay Punya. Thank you so much to all the team members from Collins International Division, Mr. Manish Pagul, Mr. Chandan, Mr. Kamlesh, wherever you guys are. Thank you so much for, for being